So sorry, guys. There was a glitch. There was a network glitch. I think a lot of you were unable to join, and a lot of you were unable to even listen to what I was saying. It's not easy, Sha, because I have been talking for over 30 minutes and I just discovered that the network was bad and nobody was here like some minutes ago. That was heartbreaking. But all good. We are here now, so we'll begin. Let's just get two. Just get two more people here. Okay. So one person is here already. So okay, please, if you can hear me, can you please drop a comment? Can you drop a comment, please? If you can hear me, if you can hear me. Drop a comment if you can hear me. Drop a comment. If you can hear me, please drop a comment. Okay. Loud and clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright, so there are three of us here. I think I will begin. Welcome, everyone. This is the smartest decision you have made this year, joining this live session with me, because I've never done this before, giving out free value for 60 days without charging a fee. You should be happy you are here, because I'm happy you are all here, and I'm happy to be here also. First, I would like to make it clear to each and every one of us here that this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not where maybe you come and get a link and then get rich overnight. If you came here with that in mind, then I'm sorry, but you are going to get disappointed. But if you came here to learn, to earn, and to grow with time, then you are at the right place. And I have to tell you welcome for the second time. All right. So first, I have to reset your mindset, because a lot of you are here with a kind of mindset that I will not say broke mindset, but I would say mindset that you need to change. And then I'll give you an example to make that clear. Okay, so imagine you are giving, or let's say imagine a group of people were given 1% chance to become successful instantly, like right now, and then they were given 100% chance to become successful in 3 years. What do you think most people would choose? I don't know, can you drop that in the comment section? What do you think most people would choose? I think maybe I should repeat that. Imagine a group of people were given 1% chance to become successful instantly, and then 100% chance to become successful in 3 years. What do you think most people would choose? Okay, the comments are not coming in, but I won't wait for that. I believe the intelligent ones, the smart ones, will go for the 100% chance of becoming successful in 3 years. And then the dumb ones, the foolish ones, will go for the 1% chance of becoming successful instantly. A lot of people who are not yet successful believe that getting rich instantly is the way. But those who are at the top believe that they had to work towards what they have today. And if you have that kind of mindset, then you're on the right path. But if you have the kind of mindset that the 1% have, then I'm sorry to tell you this, but okay, someone said get rich ones. That's what a lot of people would choose, yes. And that's why they get that's why they get scammed. That's why they buy courses online and then they get nothing from it. Meanwhile, I'm giving this out for free and I can only see 3 people here who are committed. But that's all good. I believe a lot of people, not even a lot of people, people don't even value things that are free. They don't, if something is free, they don't value it. They see it as not good enough, because a lot of people believe that if it is good enough, then it should have a price tag. But yeah, I'm giving it out for free because I believe at this point, at this stage of my life, we need to grow together. I'm not going to say I care about each and every one of you here, but I care about some of you. I don't care about how much you will make in the future, but I care about how you live your life and the kind of mindset you live your life with. Okay, so if you were giving, if you were giving, if I gave you coins, if I gave you 10 coins and then I asked you to give me 10 heads out of that coin, you had to flip it. You have to flip those 10 coins and then give me 10 heads. And then I gave you 1 million coins to give me 10 heads. We all know that the possibilities, the chances of you getting 10 heads with 1 million coins is higher than the chances of you getting 10 heads with 10 coins. And that's what most people go for. They go for getting 10 heads with 10 coins instead of going for 10 heads with 1 million coins. If if you are if you have the kind of mindset that those who will go for 100% chance of becoming successful in 3 years have, then I need to make this clear to you. You waiting for 3 years to become successful, guaranteed, is not wasting of time. It's not you wasting time. It's shaping, those 3 years are what will shape you to become the kind of person that you're supposed to be when you have that level of success. The reason why a lot of us don't have what we want right now is because God has seen that we don't have the capability, we cannot handle that thing we want at this point of our lives, and that's why He's not giving it to us. He believes we have to become a certain kind of people to manage that amount of money. You are wishing to have 100 million right now, but you don't have the kind of mindset to manage 100 million. If you are giving 100 million right now, you want 100 million right now, but you cannot even manage 10k, you cannot even manage 100k. How you manage the little you have right now determines how you manage much. If you are stupid, if you are dumb, if you waste the little you have now, then it means if you are giving more, you will waste it also. It doesn't matter how much you have. What matters is how you use what you have. So today, lesson one, problems. I can see the number of people here are increasing. I hope it gets more because a lot of people need to hear what I'm about to say. Lesson one, problems. I'll give you a story about coming up to this level. You see, I'm very sure some people here can relate to what I'm about to say. Starting in this space, I had a lot of challenges. Problems, they were many. Like I even I cannot say I try to avoid them, but you cannot even try to avoid problems. You must just face them. So there was a time, yes, I remember wanting to have my own website, to have my own landing page. And then I went to a guy in my contact list I know that designs websites. Okay, I talked to this guy. Like I said, someone here can relate. I talked to this guy and then I asked him, how much will it cost for you to build me a website? I told him how I wanted the website to be. And then I think the cheap one he told me like 200k, or was it even 250k? Then the other one he told me, I think 500k. When I had that money, I was broke. You see, I had a vision. Oh. I had something I wanted to do. I had a plan, but I did not have money. I said, Omo, how will I come up with this amount to give this guy for a website? Then I told myself something. I said, this is what made me learn web development. This is what made me get to this level where I can sit down and build a website. It was problems actually. So this was the problem, just like I explained. So I sat down to ask myself, I said, Omo, this thing, this guy that is going to build this thing for this amount of money, is he not a human being like me? That's what I asked myself. And then you all know the answer. So I said, if he can do it, then it means I can do it also. That was how. We are back. We are back. Okay, so I started going online, checking tutorials and all these things to build a website. I came across WordPress and all these other sites that can help you build websites easily, like a little bit easy, but you need to learn how to do it. So I used WordPress and then I created the website. The website looked good. It looked good. It looked good, yes. I created this website and it was good. Then I went to the part of paying for domain and hosting and everything, and then I saw the price tags on them. I was like, oh no, this thing is almost the same price that this guy was charging me now. So what's the use if I know the skill and I know how to do it? Why do I have to pay this kind of money? Even though it was less, I have to say it was less because that's the truth. Then I went again. One of a cousin of mine, yes, he gave me an idea to use a site, I think systemy.io or something like that, to build the website, and then I used it. All these sites I'm telling you about, they required work. It was not just plug, it was not just tap tap tap. No. I had to put in the work to see that that website came to life. So I used that website and then I built everything. I was in Kaduna, then I came back to Jos, finalized everything, got the money for domain, bought the domain, linked the domain to that site, and then guess what, guys? The site was showing their watermark. I was, like, how will I build a website, buy a domain with my own money, link it to the website, and then they are showing me watermark on top? Like, it's not my property. I don't understand. I said, what kind of wahala is this? What kind of problem is this? But you see, these are the things that shape me. You see, the more problems I faced, the more I wanted to learn, and the more better I became. So next thing I did was, since I had little knowledge on coding, because back then when I was much younger, I and my cousin, I think we were going online, watching YouTube tutorials on how to code, how to program and all this, copying people's code, putting it on Notepad, using Chrome to see how it looks like. We're doing this hello world, whatever, and all that. So I said, okay, I have little knowledge, very little, though. Not like I know how to deploy everything. I don't. I said, okay, let me start this thing. I downloaded the software I needed. After downloading the software, then I started doing it. I started coding it one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. I was building it, I was coding it gradually. Then I finished. All this I'm telling you how I built Elevate, VSPs, and the field, all this how Caminolado then before switching to WaveVS. So I built it and it was looking all fine and all that. But then I sat and asked myself, oh more this thing is it even going to bring in money? Because I believe business is money in. If money is not coming from that thing, then it's not a business. So I said, people are going to pay for this, yes, because people need skills. But what kind of people? Who are the people that are going to pay for this particular thing? I said no. It is not Nigerian clients. It cannot be Nigerian students. It cannot. I remember telling one of my guys, it cannot be Nigerians. It cannot be African self. My target audience are not even Nigerians. They are not Africans. That's what I told him. So after building it, everything was live. I was pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Then I did not have a simple setup like this. That was before now. I think I was going to a mountain close to our house here in Jos because I left Kaduna to come to Jos. So I was going to a mountain there, making all these short videos, all to see that it funnels back to my website. I was doing all this gradually. Guys, it was not easy, like it was not easy. In fact, it cannot be easy. If it was easy, I would not even like to do it safe. Anything that is easy is not worth doing. If someone can get a six pack easily, then nobody will want a six pack. The reason why a lot of people want six packs is because it is hard to get. And after you get it, you will feel a level of fulfillment because you know you had to suffer for it. The reason why a lot of people who have Lamborghinis are happy that they have Lamborghinis is because they suffer to have those Lamborghinis. They did not just wake up one day and then saw that they had Lamborghinis. No, they had to work. They had to sacrifice days, months, years of their life to get that Lamborghini. You cannot see a guy bulked up, all bulked up, with muscles and chest and all that, and then walk up to him, ask him, guy, how did you make this? Then get a reply like, I just woke up and then saw that I had muscles. No, it's not possible. He had to lift certain weight, certain amount of weight. He had to eat a kind of diet to get to that kind of physique. You cannot walk up to a wealthy man, a rich man that has money, and then ask him, how did you do it? Then he will tell you, I just woke up one day and saw money everywhere. I was lying on money. No, nah. Was it na ritual you do? It's not possible. Even the ritual, I have to work. It's not possible. So you should not be trying to avoid problems in life, because those are the things that shapes us. Not just we as men, but also women. Those are the things that shape us. If you do not face a certain kind of problem, a certain kind of difficulty in your life, you will not even feel fulfilled as a man. Let me give you a story, or let me give you an example rather. Think about the animals in the wild animals, yes. They are prey and they are predators. The prey are hiding not to get eaten by the predators. And then the predators are looking, they are hunting for food, they are hunting for prey to eat. In the jungle, in the wild, they have purpose. They wake up, I have to look for food, I have to go out and look for food. The men say, I have to go out and look for women to mate with. The prey, the ones who eat grass, maybe say, I have to go out and look for grass to eat, I have to go out and look for water. That's what gives them purpose. That was why they were created on earth. But then you see that those in the jungle, those ones in the jungle, they are soft, they are already soft. They have been stripped of their life's purpose. They have been taken out of the jungle and into an enclosed space where they have no freedom. They cannot do anything outside that space. Whatever they do is within that space. They eat when they give them food. They mate with whatever kind of woman they give them to mate with, and that's the life they live. You don't want that kind of life. You want a better life. You want a life that allows you to do the things that will help you in your future. You want a life that will allow you to do the things that you will later sit down and look back and say, I was glad I made this decision. I was glad I did this. I was glad I did not sleep. I was glad I did not give up. I was glad I'm glad I was disciplined. I am glad I was consistent. I am glad I did not say to myself, you cannot do this. I am glad I did not lose motivation along the way. That's the kind of life you want. I assure you that if you keep living a life where, or if you keep dreaming for a life where there is no discomfort, then I assure you that you keep living a life with regrets, a life full of regrets. Because when there are no difficulties, you yourself, you will not feel that, you will not even feel alive. Believe me, you will not feel alive. And that's what I believe these crypto guys who buy coins online and then sell it when it goes up and all that, they just move numbers in screen without offering real value, without putting in real work. They don't even control anything. They don't even control the market. And this will this will okay, this will take me to the next thing I'm about to talk about, which is our mind, your mind. I believe, and I know, yes, I don't just believe it, I know, because this is what works for me. I believe for you to control anything outside yourself, you need to learn how to control yourself first. If you cannot control your own mind, then you cannot control anything outside your mind. The one thing that is guaranteed for a man or a woman to be able to control in life, that God has given us full control over, is our mind. What we put in, what we take out, what we think about. That's the only thing that God has given us genuine control over. Genuine power over, rather. But a lot of us don't even know how to control it. And if you cannot control your mind, how can you even control your woman? If you cannot control yourself, how can you control your family? If you cannot control yourself, how can you control your finances? It's not possible. You need to learn how to control yourself before learning how to control anything outside yourself. That's the first step. And I believe learning how to control yourself is not just about saying, okay, it's myself now. Whatever I do is my decision. Whatever decision I make. No, it's not like that. You need to not just think about making decisions, you need to think about making decisions that are in line with what you want to achieve. I cannot wake up today and say I'll go to a I'll go to a jungle or maybe where guys are sitting and smoking and say that's where I want to go and sit and spend the rest of my day. It's not possible because that doesn't even connect to my purpose. That doesn't even connect to where I want to go or connect to where I'm going in life. So there's no way you find me in those kind of places. Learning how to control your mind starts with learning how to put in the right things in your mind. You see a lot of people reading books and then you say this guy is wasting his time. No, it's not like that. He's not just wasting his time. He's putting in knowledge that will help him, knowledge that is even helping him. Because I have noticed that a lot of people that are successful are either readers or listeners. In fact, if you are a reader, you are still listening because when reading, you listen to yourself. You understand? Whenever you are reading a book, you are literally listening to yourself. Because while reading the book, the voice is in your head. Okay, reading, introduction, problems. Like even though you don't say it out loud, you are hearing it inside your head. I don't know if you guys understand. And that's the thing about life. I believe if you learn how to control your mind, you can control other things outside your mind. And learning how to succeed in crypto. Let me use crypto as example. Learning how to succeed in crypto, you need to learn how to succeed outside of crypto. Most of the successful guys I see online that are successful through crypto made it outside of crypto. You can't be doing crypto and say that's the only thing you are doing. It's not possible. If you have, sorry guys, if you are making it outside of crypto and then you are making money, let's say you are making 500k, your rent is 200k. You are making 500k outside crypto and your rent is 200k. After you make that 500k, you remove your rent and keep it one side. This is 200k for my rent. You remove 100k maybe for your bills and whatever. Then you take 200k and put into crypto. Whether if the market goes up, you win. It's a win. If it goes down, you don't lose completely because you already have your rent money and your upkeep money one side. But when you say crypto is the only thing I do, like you just got little amount of money, you just got small money, you say I'll put this money all inside crypto. If it goes down, what will you do? If you are listening to the news, if you are following all these trends, you see that the market few days back, or I think a week or so, the market went very low that a lot of crypto guys, some even committed suicide. A lot of them were crying because they lost a lot of money. People who cry, those kind of people, that's the only thing they do. They depend on that. And you cannot make money with one thing. You have to make money outside of something to succeed in that particular thing you want to succeed in. And that's why I say for you to make money in crypto, you need to make it outside of crypto because you need fund. You need a backup plan. You need something that even if the crypto goes wrong, the crypto plan or whatever you are doing, even if it goes wrong, you have a backup. You have something that will back up your life. You will not just go into frustration, into anxiety, into depression because you lost all your money to crypto. No. So you need to make it outside of something to make it in that thing. If you want women, you need to make it outside of women to make it in women. If you want to get women, you cannot say you'll be texting or calling girls on a daily basis, going on Instagram, going to their DM, typing, sending them messages every day just because you want to get girls. No. What you do is you make it outside of girls. You go to the gym, get a good body, get in shape, make money, build yourself. The women will come. It's not even like they will come automatically whether you are fine or not. Just go to the gym, get a good body, get a nice body, get money. That's all. You will get the women. But then you cannot say you want to make it in women and then all you do is text women all day, call women, send them how many love messages, keep disturbing their DMs and say you want to succeed. It's not possible. To make it in something, you need to first make it outside of that thing. And that's the lesson I want you to take today. Okay, so How do you manage problems? Whenever you are being faced with a problem, what do you tell yourself? Do you say, ah, God, what kind of life is this? What kind of life is this? I don't deserve this. I don't. Back to deserving. You get what you deserve. Whatever you don't deserve, you don't get. You, if you are at home right now, you are saying, I don't have this money. I don't have this amount of money. God doesn't like me. It's a lie. You don't deserve it yet. You are not ready for that kind of money. That's why you see a lot of stupid people that have money. And then what do they do with it? They use it for things that are not even wise. They just that's why you see a young boy or someone who just made it in crypto, he'll just go buy Ferrari, buy this, and when he gets an accident or maybe lose the money, he's back to square one. In fact, if you get money that kind of way, you should sit and tell God, God, I'm sorry, because to me that thing, that money that God gave you is a punishment. It's not a blessing. It's a punishment. For God to give you money that you cannot handle, for God to give you money that will put you in that kind of condition, it's a punishment. It's better than not even having the money. So you need to put yourself in a kind of position that when that kind of money you want arrives, you'll be ready for it. You'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to multiply it. You'll be able to do something good with it. You should not just be thinking about, let me just get it, let me just get it. No. Think about how to manage the money when you get it. Think about what to do when you get that amount of money. And that's why you need to elevate your mind, elevate your skills, elevate what you know, elevate what is in your head. Think before you become that rich man. First think like a rich man. You understand? Sit down and be imagining things in your head. That Audi you want, that Ferrari, that Lamborghini. Think about it. Think in your mind. Like you can even take a jota or something. Say, this is what I will do. This is this. This is this. Plan your life. Plan your life. It's not even hard. It's not hard. It's not something that you have to pay for. For you to sit down and plan your life is not a hard thing. Plan your life so that when God gives you that money, it's even funny that if you plan, it will be very hard for you not to even succeed if you plan. Because when you already have that thing in mind, you have already planned. The only thing that will be in your head is getting that thing to accomplish that plan. So God himself will see, this person is ready. God does not reward laziness. God does not reward people who don't use their brain. God does not reward people who don't use the gifts he gave them. God rewards the people that use their gifts. Maybe God is there. Sorry, guys. Maybe God is there watching. Okay, today I'm going to give out 10 million to 100 people. Let me see. Who is washing his clothes today? Okay. This one is washing his clothes. This one is washing his clothes. This one is not washing his clothes. Okay, these ones that are washing their clothes. Take 10 million each. You see, he does not reward laziness. He rewards hard work. In fact, like I said, if something is hard, it is worth it. If something is easy, I don't even want it. This position I'm in, this level I'm in, if it was easy to get here, it will not be worth it. It will not be as exciting as the way it feels right now that I'm in this level. Because before I was here, I wanted to be here. And I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here stuck forever. There's somewhere I'm going. I have a plan, I have a vision. But before I was here, I thought about this place. Not this house. I thought about this condition I'm in. I thought about this kind of life I'm living. I had it in mind. And I knew it was not going to be easy. I knew it was going to be hard. And that was even why I wanted it. I go to the gym every day, not because it's easy. I go to the gym because it is hard. It is hard to wake up early in the morning, take your bath, and then dress, go to the gym, work out, and come back. It is hard. Not everybody can do it. And the fact that not everybody can do it is is the reason why it has a lot of value. It is why a lot of people want it. If everybody can get it, nobody will want it, believe me. Nobody will want it. Let me use this example. The girl in your area that everybody can get. Anybody go yes, anybody go yes, anybody. You don't want that girl now. Even you and your guys, maybe even after getting the girl, you sit down and tell yourself, omo, no be this kind girl I wan end up with. I wan get girl wey dey reserve, one good girl, one girl wey get better home training, one girl that was raised right. That's the kind of girl I want. You don't want what everybody has. You don't want what everybody wants. Not everybody has Lamborghinis. Not everybody has luxury cars. Not everybody has mansions. Not everybody has millions in their accounts. And that's why you want it. If everybody had it, you would not want it. Think about it. Broke people want comfort. Poor people want comfort. Poor people just want to live life. Do you understand? They just want to live life comfortably. But those at the top, they don't have that kind of mindset. Those at the top, they want to do hard things because they know and they believe they have done it. They believe that hard things are what gave them what they have right now. Hard things are what will give them more. I don't know if you guys understand. So the hard things are the things we should embrace. So you should not say, God, please don't give me problems. I don't want problems in life. No. You should tell him, God, let the problems come. But help me. Help me to be able to handle the problems when I am being faced with them. Help me to be able to. Those are the things. You should not be asking God not to give you the problem. You be asking him for knowledge. So that when the problems come, you're able to handle it well. You'll be able to do the right things. So, and to go back, benefits, and to give the benefits for those who are here and were not here when we started. I want to explain a few things for when we started. Before we started, I made it clear to each and every one of us here that this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you came here with the intention to get a link that you will just click and then you make money overnight, I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's not here. It's not here. It's not in Wavy. It's not with Okaminela though. It's not with me. It's not with the head. You need to go to another place. But if you are here and you want to learn, you want to build yourself, you want to shift your mindset, you want to have the right kind of mindset, you want to think like someone who is in a level that is above the level of the average, then you are at the right place. Welcome once again. But if what you have in mind is to come and make money fast here, no more. I'm sorry, it's not here. Go to another place. I know be Pharaoh, I will let you go. So guys, okay, this is a recap. Before the questions start coming in. Okay, we talked about the 1% chance and the 100% chance. I know some of you have already heard about that, but for those who have not, I'll say it again. I gave an example, like I said, if a group of people were given 1% chance to become successful instantly and 100% chance to become successful in 3 years, what do you think most people would choose? And Daniel Agada said he said instantly, yes, 1% chance instantly. And I made it clear to each and every one of us that were here earlier that the intelligent ones, the smart ones, the ones who think well, who think straight, will go for the 100% chance to become successful in 3 years. Because those 3 years that you spend waiting for that money, or waiting for that level of success rather, let me not use money, those 3 years will shape you to become the kind of person that will be able to handle that level of success. You'll be faced with difficulties, you'll face challenges, and in the end, guaranteed success. Is that not better? But sometimes it's funny. It's funny. Sorry guys. I'll tell him do it if you want to. The reason why I'll tell him that is that when he loses, He will not come and meet me and say you were the reason, or try to rub it on my face that I was the one that gave him the idea, or I was the one that made him to go into that thing and then it did not work out for him. If you are going to make decisions as a man that you are, or as a woman. Make decisions with your full chest. If you are going to buy Bitcoin because you want to buy Bitcoin, not because you want to get rich overnight. Because just like I said, when the Bitcoin price went down and then a lot of people lost their money, how did they cope? Those who were not making money outside of crypto then, what did they have to do? What did they have to do? They had to commit suicide. I think there was a big crypto guy, I've forgotten his name, but I think I read the news or something online. This guy committed suicide. This is that particular guy is a lot of crypto guys role model. Like a lot of these big crypto guys, that's their role model. But this guy committed suicide. Let me tell you why he committed suicide. This guy doesn't use just his money to trade. He doesn't use just his money for crypto. He borrows a large sum of money from people to trade. So if he gets profit, it is millions. Like if he gets profit na big hit, bro. Big money, not small cash, big money. If he loses a lot. And the way Bitcoin price went down, omo, it was so much for him that he just had to commit suicide. Because how will he even pay? How will he pay? But someone who has a system outside crypto that is making money for him, someone who has a business outside crypto, and then he takes 1% of his wealth and puts into crypto. Even if he loses, will he even feel it? No. But then you take foolish risks all for the sake of getting money. It's not like that. It's not like that. The first thing you should build, just like I said, control your mind. After controlling your mind, you should start building yourself. How you think, how you talk, what you say, the kind of things you do, how your body is. Shape yourself to the kind of man you want to become in future. It doesn't happen overnight. So if you are waiting for the right time to start shaping yourself, the right time is now. Imagine you meet an arrogant person that you give him an idea of making 100 million. No, of making 10k. And then he tells you, no, I don't want to make 10k, I want to make 100 million. 10k is closer than 100 million than zero now. Zero is nowhere close to 100 million than 10k. At least 10k is somewhere. If you are making 10k, 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 at least with time it can even increase to a certain amount of money. You see, you are getting a little bit closer. But then you stay in zero and say you don't want to be making 10k, you want to just make 100 million. How will you make 100 million overnight? Who will you kill? Even if you kill, how will it even work for you? It's not possible. It's not possible. So I believe hard times create strong men. And it goes back, strong men create hard times that create the strong men. So you should not take hard times, you should not take problems you face as something that is completely bad. It is not bad. When faced with problems, you should say, good, God, I thank you. I thank you for this. Don't worry, questions are coming in. Questions are coming in. You should say, God, I thank you for this. I thank you for giving me these problems. I thank you because these problems you have given me will help me to think this certain way. I thank you because this problem you have given me will help me to do these things, and these things will help me in the future. All right. So let me see. The questions can start coming in now. No, you haven't missed out. That was why I went back to explain a little about what I discussed in the beginning. Magadon. So the questions can start coming now. Honestly, boss. Okay, is that someone said instant cash outs will be more how that was. It's the same thing. Oh. I was talking about the same thing. Okay, let's use 100 million. Let's use I mean, how can you make 100 million overnight for the thank you, bro. How? How? It's not possible now. It's not possible, bro. It's not possible. You cannot make 100 million overnight. Omo, if you can make it, please put me on abeg share updates. In fact, put me on so that I can put other people on sef. Please, the questions can start coming in now. Omo, Sicko, you are funny o, bro. For me, I wait for that 3 years. It's all about discipline and patience. Exactly, bro. It's all about discipline and patience. You work for it. You work for it. As well, share updates, share updates. See, the comments are coming in, guys. Please, for those of you that know how to make 100 million overnight, we are open for ideas. Please, abeg, we are begging. They say poor man no suppose dey raise shoulders, poor man suppose dey beg. So we are begging you now. Please put us on, so that we can make 100 million. Abeg, ah, you go sharp now, 100 million. At least you put one or two things in place. Please, the questions can start coming in now. If you have any question from what we discussed, I'm really happy that 5 of us are here. 5 of us were able to make it to this class. I don't know the reason why a quite number of us were not able to, but I believe it is personal. But all good. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If you have any questions, you can still drop them so I can go through them, please. Please recommend good books to read. Okay? Good books. I think I should give you one first. If you show me how consistent you are with one, then I'll give you more. I think you should read The Art of War. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. You can get it at any bookstore out there. When you are halfway, you can tell me. I'll give you another book to read. You have to buy them now. Guy, this. Okay, someone gave a recommendation, boss. He said, Think and Grow Rich. He recommends Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by who, sir? Please, let's interact. Let's interact. I don't want to be the only one talking. I know a lot of you have ideas. Put it out there. Let's discuss. Let's talk. You have questions. Let it out. Stop hiding it. In fact, nobody will even judge you here, sef. If anybody judge you, just tell me. I will remove him from the life, sef, as fast as possible. But we are still waiting for you. He said, Think and Grow Rich. Please, Think and Grow Rich by who? Because he has to purchase the book, so at least he should know the name of the author of the book. So you know those. I think if you even go to the store and say you want Think and Grow Rich, you will get it. Don't mind me. Think and Grow Rich is by Napoleon. I don't know which of the Napoleon. Is it Napoleon Hill? Yeah, I think so. Should be by Napoleon. Please, the questions can come in. I hope you guys, please, if you got value from everything I discussed about today, everything I told you from the beginning of this live session till now, please drop value in the comment section. Value. Drop value. And if you are going to put whatever I discussed, whatever I told you into practice, please comment wavy. Drop wavy in the comment section. If you got value, drop value in the comment section. If you are ready to execute, drop wavy. in the comment section. I have something I'll give you guys to take home and bring back in our next class. Okay, sorry. How were you able to deal with distractions while pushing towards your goal? Or there weren't any? I won't say there were no distractions. There were distractions, a lot of them. In fact, it is when you it is when you are pushing towards something valuable, something important, something good. That's when distractions will be much. So if I should tell you that I had no distractions coming up, I'm still coming up though. But if I told you I had no distractions, then I'm lying to you. But distractions were there. How did I deal with them? I knew where I was going, and I knew I had to put some things aside to get to that place. I knew if I stick to this, I can't get this. I had to drop this, I had to leave this to get to this. So I just had this, it was discipline. It was discipline. You know, distractions are temptations also. You have to tell yourself no, and your no has to be no. You have, that means you have to be a man of your word. Exactly. That was what I did. That's what I did. I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do this. I told myself I'm not going to do this, I'm only going to do this, and that was what I did. It was hard, but like I discussed, like I talked about in the earlier part, I said the harder it is, the better it is. And that was why I stick to my word, because it was hard. That was why I said no to certain things. I said no to distractions because it was hard to say no to those distractions. Bosses, number one distractions you get there are women that want to pull you back. But you have to stand your ground as a man and say no to them. And say no to them. Funny enough, it's like they used to sense someone who has a vision, someone who has purpose, and that's the person they want to bring down. That person that they see, like this person if you have bright future, that's the person that they want to see lose. That's the kind of person they want to bring down. That's the kind of person they want to stop from getting to wherever he wants to go. Sometimes they do it intentionally, most times they don't. And that's why they say fear women. Fear women. And when you say hard, what do you mean? Physically or mentally? Both. Both. Everything. Everything. You cannot get six pack easily. You cannot build muscle easily. And you cannot get certain knowledge easily. You have to learn how to sit down. For you to build yourself mentally, you have to learn how to sit down and listen, or sit down and read for hours, not just minutes. You have to learn how to keep your warm for one place and listen to someone. For you to for you to have a certain kind of physical appearance, you have to work for it. You have to go. In fact, if you want to get ripped, you have to go to the gym. If you want to get muscles, you have to go and lift weights and eat a certain kind of food. So it's both physically and mentally. It's not just mentally. It is both. Please, did I answer your question? Or you need more clarity? Let me know, please. If you need more clarity, I can still. I have more. Fuel no dey finish for you. Fuel no dey finish. Do you know it's funny that we are just a few number in this live session, and then in the WhatsApp group we are about 61 or so. In fact, in the inner circle we are about 20 something, and those are the people who have affiliate links, who have the access to even earn from Wavy. Just imagine, they are not even here. Thank God I made it clear to them that whoever is not serious will get his affiliate code deactivated, it will be invalid, and he will be removed from the group. Yes, you did, but how about the ones who work really hard without a plan? Working really hard without, okay, it's hard work as well, isn't it? Yes, yes, it's hard work. No, they don't have a plan, but at least they are doing something. They are better than those who are sitting and not doing anything. Those ones who are doing something with no plan will one day have a plan. God himself, there's something they call karma. Yes, karma. They cannot go unrewarded. God, there's a way God will do his things. The universe itself will do his thing. That those people will later get clarity and then they will have a plan. Already they are putting in the work. I don't know if you understand. They are putting in the work. So that's first step. At least they are doing something. In fact, some people even put in the work, put in the work, and before they even get a plan or get results, it takes time. Some of them don't even come up with the plan themselves, but God rewards them by giving them someone who gives them clarity. Maybe someone here in this live session is watching and then he has been putting in work. He has been working hard for over how many years, God knows. But then listening to me right now and then staying consistent with me for these 60 days, he will get clarity and get a plan, know how to plan his life to achieve a certain purpose. But he has been putting it work. He has been putting it work at least. That's better than doing nothing. Sorry. That's better than doing nothing. Hope I answered your question. Please work hard even if you don't have a plan. Plan will come. Plan will come. You later realize. In fact, if you are working hard, you get there, you will sit down and say, omo, this thing I'm doing, I can do something with this thing. I can do better with this thing. That's where the clarity comes. We have been putting in work since for a long time with no plan. Please, did I answer your question? Psycho. Psycho as the name implies. But it's survival at that point. Shouldn't we always think beyond just surviving? We should, but not everybody thinks that way. Some of us just survive, and some of us later get a plan on how to not just survive, but to think outside just surviving. But it is better to just survive than to not survive at all. It is better to be alive than to be dead. Hope I answered your question. Or is it success? Oh, okay. Or is success just about surviving? No. Success is about fulfillment. And I believe you cannot get to a level of fulfillment, to the level of fulfillment you want, if you don't do things that benefit humanity in general. So what you are doing is supposed to benefit people. It's supposed to benefit humanity. That is why those crypto guys I talked about, when they lost their, in fact, who are they benefiting? The market is just there. They just put in money in the market and then it blows and then they get some money, act as if they are big guys, and then if they lose everything. They are not benefiting humanity in any way. That's why you see some of these people who we call corrupt or who we call bad people keep succeeding, and even after they die their generations are succeeding because they are benefiting humanity in a certain way. They are doing something that benefits humanity in general, not just themselves. So you should stop thinking about yourself alone, but start thinking about others. Start thinking about how to give value to humanity, not just yourself. People should people should listen to you, man. Honestly, they should, but they are not. Thank you, sir. You speak with so much wisdom. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I wish a lot of people would be here, but they are not. I think I'll make this a public recap so that they can come and watch. Maybe next class they will be available. Next class is tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Today we had a network issue. Omo, I've been battling this network thing, but I found a way. Thank God. Please, if you have more questions, you can drop them. Still open for questions. I don't know who just came in. Maybe you were here and then you left, but you had a question in mind. You had something you wanted to ask me. You can ask me, please. You can ask me. You can ask me. Let's interact. Let's talk. You guys are silent. You guys are silent. Thank you so much, Siko. Thank you so much, Siko. Thank you so much, Siko. It's kind of encouragement. But I'm not going to allow this encouragement to keep me low. I'll use it as motivation to do more. So I'll take your advice, but then I'll still try to better myself and speak with more wisdom than the one I'm speaking with right now. So thank you so much, Siko. Thank you. Questions can come in. I'm still open. We are still open. It's not just me. I have quite a number of disciplined, consistent people here who are ready to elevate their minds. Because it's not just about money. It's about we ourselves as humans. I know somebody now will be saying something don't so, somebody will be saying something don't start. Something person don't start. Few can relate, few can relate. I just wish all of you can relate to what I just said. Please, the comments can come in, the questions rather can come in now. We are open. Omo, Nepa loves me. Nepa love me, guy. Nepa love me, guys. So I just left like I think this is the best time. I'm not going to change time. 9 p.m. every day. Even on no days off. Even on Sundays. Let's benefit humanity. I said it now. The person relates. Person relates. Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay. I think someone just. Oh, the loud call it too much. Oh. Easy now. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Questions can come in, please. Questions can keep coming in. Questions can keep coming in. Please, after this live session, you can share the live, share the link because I'll make it public so that others can watch and also learn, get value from what we got today. Okay. So I'll make it public and you'll be able to share the live to your friends, maybe on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, any platform of your choice. You can share it. You can share it. I believe tomorrow the number will be more than this. But then today we are grateful. Grateful to God. Start from this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. This can't be the end. And this number cannot even demotivate us that are already here. Because as you can all see, we did it without them. So even if they don't show up tomorrow, they don't show up next tomorrow, they don't show up the whole 60 days, we are still going to do it without them. That's the kind of mindset you should have. You need people, but at the same time, you don't need everybody. You just need the right people, and everything will fall in place. The right people will help you to make the right decisions. I think everyone just left. Pure wisdom, man. Pure wisdom, no edits. Can brag about same. Okay, can't brag about same with others. The head on top. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Zico. Thank you, Zico. Thank you so much, Zico. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Up way, brother. Up way. Stay wavy, guys. Stay wavy. Stay wavy. We are still live. We are still live. Okay. Would I still feel successful if no one else knew about my achievements? Will I still feel successful if no one else knew about my achievements? Yes. Success is not just about how people see you. Success is about how you see yourself. I have to make that clear before I say what I'm going to say now. When you get that Lamborghini, bro, when you get that first Lamborghini, the person who is going to be happy, the first person who is going to be happy is yourself. And it is so funny that whether you like it or not, when you achieve something in life, something great in life, after you yourself, because definitely you will be happy for yourself. After being happy for yourself, you will be surprised to see that people outside will be happy for you. And sometimes you don't even need people to be happy for you. You need people to be to be angry at you. You need the haters. You need the haters because you need all this negative energy to fuel your purpose. I don't know if you guys understand. I believe these guys, these musicians, these are answering I'm answering your question with all this. I believe all these musicians, the reason why they don't fade, the reason why they keep being successful, in fact, not just musicians, even all these celebrities, comedians, and all that, it's not their fans. Their fans are not the ones keeping them active. Their fans are not the one making them the money. Their fans are not the one making people to know them. It is their haters. Their haters are the ones fueling. In fact, their haters are the free advertisers. Let me tell you. Because when you achieve something and then someone goes and share it to another person and say, oh, okay, okay, yes. When I'm trying to see that I'm in line with your question, Mr. Sharon. When you achieve that thing in your life, that particular, when you buy that Lamborghini, the haters are the ones that are going to promote you more. Your haters are the ones that are going to let people know that you got that Lamborghini because they will go and say, ah, this guy will buy Lamborghini, the guy they brag. Which guy be that? Sharon. Okay, you go online and check who is Sharon, and then you see Sharon. More coverage. So you don't really need people to know about your achievements before you feel successful. If it is something you had in mind, if it is something you wanted for yourself, then after achieving that thing, you should feel successful even without having people's opinion from outside. You yourself should feel. It is even it is even it is even like it is not something you have to decide. It is on default. You must feel successful. So this question you ask me, if you will feel successful if no one else know about your achievements, it is not if, it is you will feel successful if no one else know about your achievements. You if you have 100 million, you are not even going to want people to know you have 100 million. You want them to think you have 1 million, but you yourself, you are comfortable and you know deep down that you have 100 million, you are successful to a level. I don't know if you understand, Sharon. Them knowing you have 1 million gives them that perspective of you being a 1 million guy. But you knowing you have 100 million gives you a different kind of joy, a different kind of excitement. You will feel more fulfilled. In fact, you will feel more successful because they are seeing you less and you are seeing yourself high. How you see yourself is like a mirror in the world. How you see yourself is how others will even see you. So if you see yourself as someone great, if you see yourself as someone who is not average, if you see yourself as someone who is doing something good with his life, if you see yourself as someone who is going to achieve all the things he said he's going to achieve, even if you don't put it out there, people are going to see it in you. And whether they like it or not, they are going to know that this person is a kind of person that when he says he's going to do something, he does it. This person is a kind of person that I would like to be. You cannot even hide success. You cannot hide your achievements long enough. Life is going to bring it out so that people will see, because automatically you need that negative energy. So God will not even want it to be a secret. God will want the world to know about it. The universe, life will want the world to know about it so that that negative energy you get from them will fuel you to do more, to achieve more, and to feel more successful yourself. So it's not just about them. You cannot hide it, honestly, bro. I hope I answered your question, sir. If you have another, you can still drop it. No, you can't. You can't. Can't hide it. You can try though, you can try. But with time, it is going to show. I think you will feel successful, especially when you are able to do what seems difficult, even when others don't know or see it. Okay? In fact, people only advertise you, whether positive or negative. This is very correct. This is very correct. And this links to what I said about difficulty. This links to what I said about doing things that are difficult. Thank you, sir, for that insight. When you do something that is difficult, there's a different level of achievement you feel inside of you, because you know it was difficult to get there. When you get that six pack, there's a different kind of joy. You feel it in you. You feel that I don't know if I should call it dopamine or something, but you feel it inside of you that yes, I did this. So you really don't even need people to know. You yourself already will feel it, and you see you are already feeling it. With that, people will see the six pack now. Those muscles and everything already, you feel it in you because you know it was difficult to get to that level, and then people will see it, and then whether positively or negatively, they will still support you, just like Mr. Simon said. Thank you so much for that insight, Mr. Simon. Yes, sir. Thanks for that. Alright, I'm glad I was able to answer your question, and I'm glad that we are interacting, and this is all good. This is all good. This is all good. And to make it clear, this it was not easy to keep this camera here and go live. It was not easy. It was not. It was never. It cannot. In fact, if it was easy, I will not do it. I'll not do it, guys. I'll just lie down, see my bed now. I'll just lie down and sleep or lie down and watch videos. But the fact that it is hard is why I'm happy that I'm doing. You can see that over an hour now, most of the time I have been smiling because I am excited to do the difficult thing I'm doing right now. I have the joy in me. I'm happy to be doing this. I'm happy to be here talking to few number of people and then impacting them. At least this night I will sleep with a level of fulfillment. I will sleep with one kind of joy in me. I wonder how some people sleep every night without achieving anything, like anything in life. Honestly, it's not even about making money. At some point, you sleep peacefully without even saying good morning to someone. You sleep peacefully without even saying sorry to someone you hurt. Sleep peacefully without even helping an old woman cross the main road. You sleep you sleep peacefully without doing anything. I wonder, like, how do people even live with that kind of mindset? How do people even live that way, like, every night? And how do they go to bed? How do they sleep at night? Do they even sleep peacefully? I know I can't sleep peacefully. What do I do when motivation fades? How do I keep going? Do you really need motivation? That's the question I need to ask you. If you really want it, do you need something to motivate you? Do you need someone to make you do you need someone to wake you up and say, get up, dress, go to the gym? No. The destination already will make you to enjoy the process. If you really want to get to that destination, if that destination is worth it, and you really want to get to that destination, you will enjoy the process. You will fall in love with the process. You will fall in love with the hard work. So whether you are motivated or not, you will still do it regardless of how you feel, regardless of whether you wake up on the right side or on the wrong side of the bed. Do you need anyone to wake you up to say work and get money to buy foodstuffs and keep in your room? No. But you know you need to do it. Why? Because you need to eat. And is making the money to buy those foodstuffs easy? No, it is hard. And that's why you need to do it. Because after doing it, what do you get? You get food. You get to eat food. So you don't really need motivation. You don't really need motivation. So whether motivation or not, you just have to do it. As a man, I don't even think you need that thing called motivation. You need to fall in love with you need to fall in love with the hard things. You need to fall in love with the difficult things. You need to fall in love with the process. You need to fall in love with whatever you are doing. If you have somewhere that you want to go, and if that place you want to go is worth it, you will not need motivation. Motivation is a scam. It's not a complete scam, but it's a scam. Motivation can only boost your boost your morale for just a while, and then maybe it can fade away. But discipline, that that zeal in you wanting to get that level of success is what keeps you going, and that's what makes you to fall in love with the process. So when you see people saying trust the process, they are not motivated. When you see people saying I trust the process, they are not some of them are not really motivated, but they trust the process because why? They know that after trusting the process, doing all those things, whether motivated or not, they will achieve a certain thing. They will get to a certain destination. That's the joy of the thing. That's the joy of the thing. Even okay, let me use Yahoo Boys as an example. The Yahoo Boys we all hear about. Let me use them as example. I I am positive that 90% or 99% of them are not motivated. They don't feel motivated doing whatever they are doing every day, spending their time doing whatever they are doing to see that at the end of the day they get the money. It is hard for them, I know. Making money in general is hard. There is no easy money. I know it is hard for them, but then I believe they don't really have this motivation. They just know it is not even guaranteed that if they do whatever they do, they will get money. but they know that if they get this money, there's this level of fulfillment, there's this joy they will get, there's this level of self self how will I even put it? There's level of success that they will feel in themselves if they achieve this particular goal, and this is the work they have to put in. So whether they are tired, whether they are motivated, whether they are sleepy, whether they are this, they still stay active, do whatever they do to see that at the end of the day they get the money they get. So Mr. Sharon, you don't really need motivation. You just need the zeal to get something. You just need to put it in you that this is what I want, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it, whatever I have to pass through, whatever the struggles have to, whatever may be the struggles, I'm still going to do it. Whether I'm motivated or not, whether I get someone who tells me to do it every day or not, I'm going to do it, because at the end of the day, I know if I do it, if I stay consistent, if I stay disciplined, I will achieve this and I will achieve that. So no, you don't need motivation. I believe I answered your question. If I didn't, you can let me know so I can explain more. I can explain more. I can explain more. Like I said, fail no dey finish. Fail no dey finish, but we still have to. We still have to close the live when it's time. Questions can still keep coming. Remember, our lesson for today is problems. Very true. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Our lesson for today is problems. Problems. How did I even come up with that topic? Problems. I can remember asking a number of people in the inner circle on WhatsApp. I remember asking them the problems they face. Okay, let's see if I can get that. Maybe talk about that. Okay, Kingsley is here. I think you have missed a lot, but nevertheless, like I said, I'll make this recap public so that others can watch, for those who missed, and then you can share to people so they can get value also. Okay, I asked them a question in the inner circle. I said, what problems are you facing right now in the online space? Problems. I think this is when the idea of making today's lesson problems is where it came from. I asked them, what problems are you facing right now? It could be anything: lack of results, fear of starting, no direction, inconsistency, doubt. Whatever it is, don't hold back. Let me know, right? So someone here, Nelson Uche, he said, well, for me, I would say it's mainly the lack of mentorship. I believe that every online forum should have proper guidance to help structure the learning process. That way it becomes easier to understand and stay engaged. That's one of the reasons why I'm not really involved in any online forum for now. And with this thing he said, he's not here in this life. Can you imagine? Just imagine, guys. And then this other guy, okay, Miracle, said, for me, it's the absence of authenticity here. I took a break from doing things online at some point because there are so many unreal people looking for just followings and engagement without delivering value. We here that have been here for this life from the beginning till now can tell that we have really gotten value from what we discussed. I believe that is true, right? And then others are not here. But like I said, I'm not Pharaoh. I will let you go. If you don't want to stay, you can go. It's as simple as that. It's only Pharaoh that that refused to let the people of God go. Pharaoh, let my people go. He said no. But me, I'm different. I'm Okami. And me, I'm saying you can go. The door is open. Whoever feels this is not valuable enough, this is not worth his time, can as well not join the life or leave the inner circle, leave the affiliate circle, or not even follow me on socials. So I'm only delivering value. I'm not concerned about the number of followers or the number of people that watch my life or the number of people who stay consistent with me. As long as I'm giving one or two people value, I'm okay. Like you say, where 2 or 3 are gathered, God is there. So we are okay with that. If with time we get a good number of following, at least we'll know they came from behind. We were here in the beginning. This is something great. It is good to be part of this kind of community. In fact, the people I have here, I can say I wish all the people that will join this life later on, starting from tomorrow, will be like these people, because these people, they have this kind of mindset. There's a way they think that I admire. In fact, the kind of questions I got from them are questions that push me. I enjoy this life. There are questions that push me to think. I know these people. I know these people. They push me, yes, and I love that. I wish everyone who will be joining this life from tomorrow would be like them. But funny enough, everyone joining this life from tomorrow can never be like them. Everyone is his own kind of person, own kind of personality. So you can't all be the same. You can't be me, I can't be you. Everyone will come with his own value. Everyone will come with his own idea. Everyone will come with his own thoughts. Please guys, like the okay. I think everyone here has liked the live. I'm really happy for having each and every one of us here today. It has been an honor. It has been an honor. Please, if there are more questions, I'm still open for questions. And Mr. Sharon, you haven't given me a reply if I answered your question or not. Let me know if you need more clarity on that. I'm still open. Guys. Mr. Kingsley, if you have any question in mind, I think you were here at the beginning, then you left. But if you have any question, you can still drop it. You can still drop it in the chat, and then I'll pick it up and answer your question. If you have any question at all regarding problems, you can as well drop it. Not just Mr. Kingsley, but the rest of us. If you have anything, any question. Like I said, I'm going to give you something to reflect on tonight before the next live session. I think one or two of us are not here. Who were here at the beginning, and this is something you need to be here for, because you have been engaging from the beginning of this live till now. So I think let's see if they will come back. Let's stay. Whoever, okay. Sharon is here. I'm clear now that okay, that's a lot. Thanks. You're welcome, sir. I really appreciate your level of honesty. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that chat. Thank you so much for that. Please, okay, we are still. Please, if you are still here, can you drop value? Okay, can you drop wavy in the chat, please? Chat, drop wavy. Wavy, wavy, wavy. WAVY. Wavy, please. Drop wavy in the comment section. Okay. Okay. Who is for God's sake? That's what I'm telling you guys. Okay. Till next time I'll have to. Wavy, thank you so much, sir. Mr. Simon, I can see you are here. Please wavy in the chat. Wavy in the chat, wavy. Wavy, guys, wavy. Okay, Mr. Sharon, thank you, wavy. Okay. Wavy chat, wavy. If you are here, drop wavy in the chat. Okay. I'm here, so I think I should drop wavy also. So wavy. Wavy. Alright. Wavy. Alright, anyone else, please drop wavy in the chat so I know you are here before I give you should we wait for at least 1 or 2 people to get this take home, or no? Life doesn't wait for lazy people. Life rewards people that take action, and we that are here have taken. So I don't think we should wait for them, because life will not wait for anybody. Life goes on. Time doesn't wait for no man. You wake up in the morning, whether you eat breakfast or not, it will be noon. Whether you spend your day right or not, the day is going to be over and it's going to be a new day. So, sorry, please, Mr. Simon and Mr. Sharon, are you still here? I'm dropping the take home right now. Okay. Who is this? Okay, Mr. Magadon. I don't know if you have been here, because I've not been seeing you. I've not been seeing you interacting with us. Okay, Mr. Simon is still here. Mr. Magadon, I've not been seeing you interacting with us from the beginning of this chat till now. But since you are here and we're about to drop the take home for today, I think then should benefit. Sorry, please, Mr. Sharon, are you still here? Are you still here? I think maybe network for him, but okay. My network is bad. No problem, sir. No problem. No problem, Mr. Magadon. So let's wait for Mr. Sharon. Mr. Sharon. I believe we that were here got value. I know those of us that were here from the beginning of this life till now would not want to miss tomorrow's class. Honestly, the people that were not here missed a lot. They should thank God for second chance. The second chance is the recap I'm going to drop. The one I'm making public so that those who were not here can watch. And then, okay, Mr. Sharon is here. I think Mr. Kingsley and Mr. Siko are not here, so alright, guys. So, funny enough, we spent less than 2 hours, and we were supposed to spend 2 hours in this class, but then we give God the glory. Tomorrow we come, we go harder every day. Alright, so what I want you to take home is this. I don't know if you guys have your jotters with you or maybe a note to write this down, because I'm going to write it down also. Please, I think I should give you maybe some minutes, maybe confusing movements. All right. So, guys, if you have your pen and paper, can you please? Hey, hey, Omo, phone is about to shut down. Ah, thank God. We saved it. We saved it. Thank God. So please get your pen and your paper. The pen and your paper. It's hard, but it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be difficult. That's what makes it worth it. That's what gives it value. Well done. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is just the beginning, though. This is just the beginning. 59 more days. I'm done with today. I'm almost done with today, rather. Today is day one, and we have 59 more days. Funny person. uh, Guys, I'm still waiting. If you have your pen and your paper, please chat wavy, wavy, wavy. Pen and your paper. Okay. Okay, Mr. Simon is here. Mr. Simon is here. It is pen and paper. You can see wave in the chat. That's good. That's good. Well done, Mr. Simon. Mr. Sharon is here. I can see wavy. I think no one else. So okay, Mr. Magadon is here. You can see wavy also. Alright, so write it down. Write this down, please. Let's go. Reflect on one major problem in your life right now and write what it's trying to teach you. I don't know if you got that. Reflect on one major problem in your life right now and write what it's trying to teach you. This is a take home for you guys. If you didn't get that, please just let me know in the chat so I can. Okay, let me read it one more time. Okay. Reflect on one major problem in your life right now and write what it's trying to teach you. That's the take home. I don't know if you guys got that. Okay, I'll say it again. Reflect on one major problem in your life right now and write what it's trying to teach you. Okay, let me give you some time. If you write that down, if you got that, you can let me know in the chat. If you didn't, I can sorry, I can read it again, but then let me get your response first. All right, got it, Mr. Magadon. Okay, got it, Mr. Sharon. Reflect on one major problem in your life right now and pen down what it's trying to teach you. You got it. Thank you so much, Mr. Magadon, Mr. Sharon, Mr. Simon, and Mr. Siko that was here earlier. Thank you, Mr. Kingsley also. I think these are the people, these are my people that I've been seeing engaging from the start. Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel also. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your contributions. I hope I gave value today. If you got value tonight, please chat value. Value, please chat value. Value. If you got value, please chat value. Mr. Simon, value. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got value. I'm glad Mr. Sharon, value. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got value. I got value also from myself and each and every one of you that was here from the beginning to the end of this life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you got value, please drop value on the chat. I think someone is back. I don't know who that is. Mr. Magadon, okay. Thanks, boss, but I think I missed out due to my network. Okay, that's not a problem, but try not to miss out tomorrow and the other classes. But then, like I said, I'm giving each and every one of you that missed this class, this lesson, a second chance. Not just you getting lesson 2 tomorrow, but also you getting a recap of this live session. I'll make it public so that you can watch it and then share it to people out there so they can also benefit from what we all benefited today. So thanks for those. Thank you to Chairman. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mr. Magadon. Someone is back. I just want to know who that is so that if he didn't get the take home today, he can get it. He can get it and then okay. I think please, if you just got here, if you were here and maybe came back, just drop wavy in the chat. Drop wavy in the chat. Wavy, please, wavy in the chat. If you just got here, please drop wavy in the chat so you can get the last thing before we call it a day. Okay. Still waiting, please. We are still waiting for you, whoever you are. All right. I think let's see how long. See how long. Okay, so he's not responding. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone that was here from the beginning to the end, even for those who just came and left after some seconds, for those who left after some minutes. I'm saying thank you also. Thank you to you all. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your interactions. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for letting me know you got value from this. Thank you so much. I think I'll thank everyone. I will mention names. Alright, thank you, Mr. Simon. Thank you, Mr. Sharon. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Thank you, Mr. Magadon. Thank you, Mr. Siko. Thank you, Mr. Kingsley. Thank you all. Thank you. See you tomorrow in the next lesson. Same time, 9 p.m. By God's grace, we are not going to get the issue we got today with network. So I hope to see you all. I pray that God keeps us all to see tomorrow, to experience, and to get value from the next lesson. God bless you all. Good night.